All right, so we are kickstarting immediately, and like I said, we will be looking at some important. Oh, okay. Like I said, we'll be looking at some important areas that will help our business to grow. We are all welcome to the real estate and digital marketing training, the digital wealth creation training. I'll be sharing with us the purpose of this training so that next time you also want to be part of this training that hold every Thursday. Thursday from 11 a.m. we have this training. It's just a 2 hours training, 11 to 1 p.m. So that is when we have this training. So we'll be commencing the training right away. It is sections that you will always want to join because we focus on providing you tips and information that can help you grow your business and can help you create wealth either online or through real estate opportunities. I'll be sharing my slide with you right away so that you can have an idea of what we are going to learn today. So again, you also know the objective of this training. You will know the objective of this training so that you always look forward to it and to also want to be part of the next session. So I'm going to share my slide with you. First and foremost, let us look into why are we having this training. Why are we having this training? I'll be sharing my slide with you. If you're watching online, I'll be sharing. This is my screen. I'm going to be sharing that with you now so that you can also be on the same page with me. So I'll be sharing my slide. Okay. So I have two screens that I'm working with. So I'll be sharing this one with you. Okay. May I ask you, what are you currently seeing on your screen? If you can see, I want to be sure that you can see what I am seeing. If you can see what I am seeing, what I can see on the screen is real estate and digital marketing. If you are seeing that same thing, you can just indicate for me, let me know that you are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Can you see my screen? What can you see on my screen?
You can see Real Estate Digital Wealth Creation Seminar.
Okay. So I want to be sure we are together. All right. Okay. All right then. So that is it. Right on my screen, you'll be seeing Wealth Creation Digital Seminar. So the reason why I want to be sure, okay, Elizabeth, yes, I can see Adioye, yes, okay, yes, I can see your screen. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So I need to be sure that we are on the same page. Before we commence this meeting that will last us till 1 p.m. Is an intensive training. So we need to be sure that we are on the same page. It's a training that will constantly educate us to be on the same page and to help us achieve common results together. Now, the purpose of this training is for you to create wealth from real estate and digital business opportunities. We want to constantly educate you on how you can leverage on the digital space to build your business, to create wealth through real estate. And we have some objective. One of our objectives is to constantly educate you. That is why we are having this training. Now, like I said, our focus is to constantly educate you about the real estate opportunities, and to show you how you can tap into it. So there are opportunities in real estate, and our goal is to constantly train you, educate you so that you can also see how you can tap into such opportunity. It is very crucial, it's very important you have an idea of, okay, how do I also take advantage of the real estate opportunity that is right in front of me? So how do I take advantage of it? So we also need to know that how do I take advantage of the real estate? So that is one of our objectives why we'll be having this training consistently. We'll be having this training every Thursday, and also to let you know why you should be involved in the real estate sector. Why you should be involved, whether on part-time, whether on full-time. you should be part of the real estate opportunity. It is very, very important. You have to be part of it because it is one sector that help you build wealth. It's one sector that help you build wealth. Then another thing again is that it helps you avoid the poverty line. It helps you avoid the poverty line. Like I always tell people, 90% of the world millionaires today, they made it from real estate. So whatever thing you're doing, whatever business that you are into, you should be given real estate as an alternative source of your income again, because every wealthy people have at least 7 channels of income. They have at least 7 channels of income. So that is why it is very, very important. You must be part of the real estate opportunity. Be part of the real estate opportunity so that you can also build wealth for yourself. Now, another area again that you need, another objective is to train you on digital marketing skills. Now, let me tell you the truth. As a marketer or as a business person, if you do not have the quality of marketing, you cannot go far. If you do not have the quality of marketing, you cannot go far. And that is why you need to imbibe in yourself as an entrepreneur that marketing ability. But technology these days has improved. We are in the digital age. We are in the digital economy. We are in the digital generation where everything is converted into digital. Now, what does that mean? If you must market and market effectively, if you must get an outstanding result, then you should be able to leverage on the digital space. And that is why we as a company will be providing you that same skills on digital marketing. Now, so that you will be able to sell any product online. So that you can be able to sell any kind of product or services online. Then the next one again is to give you opportunity to leverage on the skill. Leverage on the skill is to help you leverage on the skills that you can, that is the skills that we have provided for you. Now, with the help of our trainings, with the help of the digital skills, you can also leverage on those skills as services. What that means is that some of these skills, even while you are using them to grow your businesses, whether online or offline, you are using them to grow your businesses, you can actually monetize some of those skills to create extra income for yourself. For example, now you are taught the digital marketing and you are using it to grow your business. Now, some people might also need this kind of skills or services from you, either for you to train them or for you to also help them do the same for their business, and you make extra money for yourself. Now, that is one challenge. Another area again that you need to look into is that one of our objectives again is to provide you an online and offline marketing tips and strategy to help you grow your business. Provide you online and offline marketing tips that will help you grow your business. So in other words, you see, when you are in this business, you need some skills that will help you grow. You need some skills that will help you grow. And with the help of this Thursday training that we are having, you will be able to get some tips, some strategy that can help you, just as we'll be sharing some of them in today's training. Then, lastly, in our objective is to train you on the use of Pillarcom platform and how you can use them to create wealth and passive income for yourself. Now, that is the basic truth. You should be able to create wealth for yourself. You should be able to create passive income from yourself from everything that we will be teaching you. So it is very, very crucial for us that you need to learn this stuff so that you also can create wealth for yourself. Now, I haven't known the reason why we are having this training. So from time to time, we'll be enlightening you on our objective of the online Thursday meeting. Because somebody might ask you that what's the essence of the training you are going for? You will tell them, one, so that they can constantly educate themselves about the real estate opportunities. Then two, you can also use it to learn digital skills that you can use to sell any product or services online. And three, to provide you online and offline marketing tips that can help you grow your business and lastly, to also train you on the use of Pillarcom platform. Now, we have a robust platform that you can also use to sell products or services online, that you can also use to make money online. So the essence of this is that we will also teach you on how you can effectively use it to get a better result. Now, without wasting much of your time, we'll be going straight into what we have today. We'll be going straight to what we have today. So I'll be sharing my screen with you right away so that we can be getting, we can have access to what we have today. But now, let me quickly tell us this. Stopping my screen now. So I will share with you some of the reasons why we are having this training, and at least you've seen some of those reasons why we are having this objective, some of this training. So we'll be diving straight into our program for today so that you can also be part of the training. All right, so now having seen that, it is very important, it's very precious now. Now, some of the things that for today we are going to look into the organic traffic. We are going to look into the organic traffic. Now, you see, everybody wants to sell online, everybody wants to make sales online. But the truth is, most people, it is difficult for them to get traffic. It is difficult for them to make sales. Now, I'll be sharing my screen again with you. Some of the things that we'll be looking into, and we'll be taking them one step at a time. Anyone we're able to complete today, we will stop there. If we cannot complete all of them, then we will continue from there in our next training. So some of those areas that we'll be looking at today, let me open up my okay. Again, I'll be sharing my screen with you so that you can see what we are having. You can see what we are having. So you can see what we are having. So I'm sharing my screen right away with you now. All right, so I will be using my Canvas for the presentation. I'm using Canvas for presentation. Canvas is a very good tool that you can also use for presentation for online. In case you want to have online presentation, Canvas is a very good tool you can use. I think I've been using this stuff for a while now for trainings, and I think I can also use it now so that we can be on the same page. I'm sure you can see my screen from there, so I'm trying to open up my Canvas. It's a tool that you can use for training, for seminars. So I'm trying to create another project now. Oh, sorry, create a folder. It's telling me to create folder. Apologies for that. Okay, all right then. There's no problem. So it's telling me to create. It's not an issue. I'm going to use the one that I already have for the presentation for today. So why I want to use that, it is very crucial that okay, all right, so I'm sure you're seeing my screen right away. So I'll be using Canvas for my training because there are times I will need to put some things on the screen there so that you can see. So I need to put some things on the screen so that you can see. It is very important we do that once in a while so that you can see some of those things that I'll be talking about. All right, so I'm sure everybody can see the screen from here. Okay, all right, so like I said, today we'll be looking into organic traffic. We are looking into organic traffic. That's our focus for today. We'll be looking into organic traffic. Like I said, I'll be using organic traffic. So that's what we'll be looking into for today. At least it's something that everybody needs, organic traffic. So it's something that everybody needs. So if you are doing business, you are running business, you are into one business or project or the other, you need traffic to help you make more sales. You need traffic to help you close more deals. So that is why we'll be looking at this, what we call organic traffic. Now, first, before we talk about the organic traffic, we want to get contribution in the house. Let us listen to what is traffic first. What is traffic all about? The word traffic, what does it mean? That's traffic. What does traffic really mean? So we'll be looking into that. What does traffic really mean? Before we can be saying organic, before we go into organic. So what does traffic really mean? So I'll call on somebody. I can see some people there. Okay, Mr. Adioye. I can see Mr. Adioye. I can see. Okay, let me call the first person I'm seeing here, Mr. Adioye. So, what do you understand by the word traffic? What do you understand by the word traffic? Before we can go into what's this, what do you understand by the word traffic? Mr. Adioye, if you're there, you can unmute your mic and let us know what we mean by traffic. Okay, I guess it's busy over there. So can somebody help me to define that word traffic to your own knowledge of understanding? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Traffic, from my understanding, has to do with movement. Not just movement in small form, massive movement.
Okay.
Movement at a particular direction or at different directions.
Okay.
Of a particular. So if we are talking of online traffic now, that would be massive movement of people visiting particular sites or checking out particular items on the internet. To do with numbers, people visiting or going through a particular place.
Okay. All right. So the word traffic means people in their large volumes going to a particular place. Can somebody help him out again to justify that? It says traffic means people in numbers going to a particular place. So can somebody help him out again? Does anybody want to make a contribution? If you want to make a contribution, you can raise your hand. You can raise your hand and we'll give you a call. You can raise your hand and we'll give you a call. So if you want to contribute, you can also raise your hand and we'll call you. So just raise your hand and we'll call you. All right. So all right. I think I'm not seeing any hand raised. I'm not seeing any hand raised at the moment. Okay.
Yes, sir. I can contribute something.
Oh yeah. Okay. Please, yeah, contribute. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I said I can contribute something, sir.
All right, contribute. Let's hear you.
Okay. To my own understanding, traffic is when a particular domain is flooded by customers who are interested in what you are doing, who want to really know what you are doing, and when the domain is flooded by people. I think that's my own understanding.
Okay. All right. So the word traffic means when a particular domain is flooded. All right. So those are good illustrations. You guys, you are all correct. When you are looking at that, you are all correct. Now, traffic in layman terms is getting massive prospects flooding your business or your area of interest. Now, having massive people, prospects, interested people flooding your area of interest. For example, as a business person, your area of interest is to make sales, and you have people that are flooding that area because you want to get more people to patronize you. Now, as more people flood into that area, then you get traffic. And one thing about marketing is a game of number. The more people that know what you do, the more people that will patronize you. So that is why most times you want to work hard to get a higher view. In anything you're doing, you want people to really patronize you. So that is what we call traffic. Now, that aside, we have two major types of traffic. We have the paid traffic and the organic traffic. We have the paid traffic and the organic traffic. Now, for the paid traffic, they are the ads or the promotion that you paid for. They are the ads or promotion that you paid for. They have their own advantage because they are being triggered by programs, softwares to help you get results. So there are already program software that can run. The moment you place an advert, those softwares will run. They will run so that you can get your result. You can actually target, maybe you want to get 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 people to see or to check what you are doing. So with the help of that, you can actually achieve that purpose. Now, but the disadvantage of that one is that the moment you stop paying, the traffic stop coming. The moment you stop paying, the traffic stop coming. And another disadvantage to that is that there's a tendency that it is not everybody that click or pick interest that eventually patronize you. There's no dispute. Some out of them will patronize you, and even a larger number might patronize you, because the way the machine works is that they trigger it so that people, based on their area of interest, they flow along your direction and you get your result. Now, the other one is the organic traffic, which we'll be looking into today. The organic traffic, which we'll be looking into today. And what is organic traffic itself? Organic traffic, they are the traffic you do not pay for. You do not pay for organic traffic. They come organically, naturally. They flow towards your direction. They flow towards your direction. And as organic as it is, there are also strategies, there are approach, there are methods that you can use to achieve it. And most times, when you generate organic traffic, they stay with you longer. They stay with you longer, and in some cases, you even end up bonding and building relationship with such traffic. Okay. Now, in our own case today, we will now be looking at the organic traffic itself. How can you use this system, organic traffic, to get that same result you are looking for? I want to get more views. I want to get more likes. I want to get more followers. I want to get more patronage. I want to get more prospects. I want to get people that are knocking at my door, yearning for what I need. So how do I do that? So these are the things that we'll be looking on. These are the things we'll be looking at, and continuously we will be talking about all this. We'll also be talking about the page traffic. We'll also focus on organic traffic. Now, like I said, it's a training that we won't be able to complete today, but our focus for today's training is generating organic traffic. Generating organic traffic. And in the generation of organic traffic, we're able to define traffic when people come to you. You're having larger number of people flocking towards your direction, either to buy what you're selling or to be interested, to pick interest in what you are doing. Now, for that is the traffic. Then for the organic traffic are those flocking towards your direction, those you did not pay for. You did not pay for them, but they keep flocking towards your direction, either to buy into your products or services, or to patronize you on what you are doing. I hope you're getting it. Now, for the what's it called? Ways that we can get organic traffic, because the most important thing is that we want to get organic traffic. There are ways you can get organic traffic. There are ways you can get organic traffic. So how do you get organic traffic? How do you get traffic organically? How do you get traffic organically? Traffic that you did not pay for. So how do you get that? The traffic that you did not pay for. How do you get this one? So that is what we'll be looking at. Please, I will advise you at this point, if you do not have a pen and biro, please try and get them closer, because I'll be teaching out some vital information for you that you need to take note of. I need to take note of it. Some vital information that you need to take note of it, so that you can always review this session. It's very, very important that you need to take note of all these things that we'll be discussing. I hope I'm communicating to you. So you will be taking note of it. So ways you can get organic traffic. Ways you can get organic traffic. Number one is through direct contact. Direct contact. Now, we all have some contacts on. We all have list of contacts. We have some people in our contact list. Some of us have 500, 200, 1,000, 2,000. Even some of us have 5,000, 10,000 contacts in our contact list. Now, how do you leverage on this contact to get traffic? How do you leverage on these contacts to get traffic? So it is very, very important, because we'll be looking into this as we commence, as we move on, as we continue on our training. So we're looking at this as we continue on our training. So how do you leverage on this direct contact that you have? So we'll look into it. So it is direct contact. So how do you use this direct contact to make sales, to grow your business, and to achieve the better results that you want to achieve? Because it is very important in your business. Now, direct contact. So how do we use direct contact to close, to make sales, to get more leads, more people that will patronize us? Don't forget, like I said, in marketing, the more people that knows what you do, the better result you will get, and the more patronage you will get. And marketing is a game of number. More people must know what you do, so that more people can patronize you. Now, if you have 2 people, 3 people checking out or trying to know what you do, it will be difficult for you to make a sales. It will be difficult for you to make sales from 1,000 people. You have 3, 4, 500, 3, 4, 5 people checking out your product or services. It will be difficult for you to make sales that is being needed by 1,000 people. Maybe 1,000 people patronizing you. It will be difficult, because most times in sales, in marketing, you need to have thousands of people to view you, and most times people that will actually buy from you might not even be more than 5 to 10% of the views. In fact, if you get 10% or 15% conversion, if you even get 30% conversion rate means out of the number of people that see what you're doing, out of them, the ones that buy from you is always the lesser part. So that the conversion rate means how many people saw your advert, or how many people saw your product, how many people saw your services, and how many people bought the same product from you. Now, if you're having up to 30% conversion rate, that's a good news, because you are a pro having 30% conversion rate. It is not possible for everybody that sees your product to buy into it. It is not possible, especially when it comes to social media or digital marketing. It is not possible. That is why you need to scale up. You need to scale up the number of people that see or view your product or services. Then you need to constantly optimize that. Now, for that contact, for the direct contact, the other number 2 one again, ways you can get organic traffic. The first one is direct contact. The second one is your WhatsApp contact. Please take note of this. The first one is your direct contact. The second one is your WhatsApp contact, which we'll also be looking into as we move on in the training. in this training, which is very, very important for us. So your WhatsApp and your direct contact. Now, some people have WhatsApp and some